So now I'm live on both Facebook and YouTube. Hintayin na po natin for the start of this very interesting matchup between I am Paulo Bersamina and I am Labog Jr. At mukhang mapapalaban talaga ang ating King of Philippine Blitz against the Prince of Philippine Blitz. Hindi ko pa makikita siya sa nandito ko lang siya sa share ko lang muna sa ating intended audience. Share to official MCFP before we start. Part 2 is live. Okay, part 2 na po tayo. So we are on game 7 po. After 6 games, I am Labog Jr. leading the match by 1 point at 3.5. But yung game 6 po, first win po ni Paulo Bersamina. Let's see if he can mount a comeback. He's behind by 1 point at 2.5. Game 7 is underway. Gentlemen, whenever you're ready, you may start. Dito sa checkbook na. Okay, so start na po sila. And we see an early B5 from the same position as game 1, ano? But B5 and C5. So, as a player who regularly plays NFT, nakikita ko rin yan, no? Palagi ko rin yan. Tilang yan early queenside expansion ng itim in that variation. In fact, si I am Young, isa sa mga tao ni I am Young sa World Seniors. In fact, I think it was his only loss. It was his only loss in the World Senior. Tinirahan siya ng B5. Hindi niya alam kung anong gawin. So, natalo siya doon. It was his only loss in the World Senior with the same opening, B5. He was playing white, of course. Pero, wait lang muna. Na-share ko na ba? Hindi ko pala na-share. Hindi ko pala na-share. So, habang opening ko po, i-share ko lang muna sa mga groups natin para malaman nila na nag-start na po ang ating part 2 of this very exciting year-ender matchup between the King of Philippine Blitz, I am Paulo Bersamina, and the current challenger, the Prince of Philippine Chess, one of the princes natin. So, playing white here is I am Labog, leading the match by 1 point at 2.5. And playing catch up in the match, playing black in this game, is I am Paulo Bersamina in blue shirt. Natin sa ating there. This is live now. Okay, so we're all set. Arden Reyes on YouTube. Hello, Attorney. Hey, Happy New Year. Hello, Arden. Hope you have a Happy New Year also. Kailangan tayo. Miss ko na kayo Lalo naman tayo dito. Alright, so napit ng let's evaluate the position now. Materially equal lang. Space advantage, medyo may space advantage ang itim. Solid naman ang puti. Potential weakness for black, yung A-pawn niya on an open file, on a half open file, where the rooks can operate against it later. But yung sentro naman is firmly dominated by black. Yung white rooks are not as coordinated as their counterpart, pero mukhang mako-coordinate na yan. So the thing about chess is dynamic kasi every move changes the evaluation. Every move changes the evaluation. So H5, trying to create a kingside attack, owing to the fact that he controls the center, therefore mas mobile yung mga piyesa niya. Sulong ng YouTube. RH5 is possible. Hindi ko na alam yan. Professor Ray Reyes joined. Professor from Zamboanga City. Good morning to you. Good afternoon pala to you, sir. So white is trying to move his pieces back or possible defense of the king side kung kailangan. So yung pawn sa A6 pwede nang kaya, but at this point medyo kailangan mag-isip mo na ng defense for grabbing pawns. Di pa pala. Mag-queen pa pala. Backward moves are really the moves that are most difficult to see. Gracias, attorney. Gracias. Christian Mark Dalus also joined. Where's the Dalus is contemporary ni Labog yan. I think they're together in the team. I don't know, I'm not sure. So the queens are off the board. We're heading to the endgame again. May mga weaknesses na rin ng kote, ano? The pawn on c3 is also a weakness. That needs defending. New comment on I am Bersamina. Ano naman ako. But anyway, so kaagad marami talaga nanonood, ano? This is really one of the most anticipated matchups, no? In the terms of voting, sobrang dami po nag-vote sa for this match to happen. In terms of voting naman kung who will win, marami na lang nag-vote. So this is really one of the most anticipated matchups here in this Facebook group, the official NCFP Facebook group. If you have not yet joined this group, join po kayo. Marami po kayong tutunan dito, and marami po kayong mga makilalang mga chess players from the Philippines and from all over the world. We are, after all, one family. So both players have liquidated their weaknesses. Hindi pa. Kasi ano, RB8 pala, RB8 is the one. The pawn, kaya pag knight c5 mo na siya to make RB8 not very ayun, RB8 na but knight c3 na. Careful si Eric yan. Tactics still abound even in endgame. One of the books of the year is a book called Endgame Tactics by Van Perlo, no? Maganda, no? Ang daming mga endgame is really one of the most fascinating for me. One of the most fascinating stages of the game. Ang daming pong tactics yan. It's a technical, mostly technical, but it can also be very, very, very tactical base. So, hindi porket in-game yan wala nang tactics dyan. You have to still be careful. So, if I were to choose what position to play, I would choose black. So, marami pong nanood. Hello po. Labog goes after the pawn on h3. Another weakness. Ano kasi, far advanced. Iniwan niya yung mga kasama niya, kaya walang makakapitay sa kanya. This is na one pawn up for white. Let's see if although one pawn up Kaya lang yung kingside pawns are not really the crucial, no? It's really the pass pawns on b4 and on d4 that require the attention of the players for now. Of course, if all the pieces are liquidated, then it would be a one position for white. The pieces are liquidated. Yeah. Okay. In the endgame, king position is of paramount importance. Mga shout-out, Lizelle Jonathan. Pastig po sa mga player ng Antipolo Plaza Chess Club. Meron bang ganyan? Antipolo Plaza Chess Club? Lizelle Jonathan. Good afternoon to attorneys. Happy New Year. Pa-shoutout po sa mga players ng Balanga Chess Club. Balanga is in Bataan. Pati na po sa mga players ng Antipolo Plaza Chess Club. Thank you po. You're welcome. Jeff Curioso, mas maganda sa YouTube tayo manood para kumita yung channel ni Attorney. Hindi naman depends on me kung saan kayo manood. But YouTube is better because 1080p po ang resolution doon. 720p lang po ang kaya ng Facebook. And also, sa mga owners ng Smart TV, it's much easier to watch on YouTube with your Smart TV than with Facebook. But okay lang po. Gilbert Pasqua is father of our Haridas Pasqua. Nanonood din. Our friend from Arizona, the reigning Philippine National Chess Champion, Grandmaster Banjo Barcinelia, is also watching. Mr. Mark Anthony Mariari Yabut, ating kaibigan sa PECA, Philippine Executive Chess Association. Pa-shout out po, Christmas party with Team Tourney 3x3, 1750 mamaya sa Pampanga, Maimpis, San Fernando, Pampanga. Uy, Christmas party. Nagpapa-Christmas party si Mark Yabut. Punta tayo guys if you're in Pampanga. 3x3. Ba? Okay. Mr. Edwin Abarca, pabati naman attorney, sa Monumento Chess Club. Ang daming chess club sa Pilipinas pala, no? Meron sa Monumento, meron sa Balanga, Antipolo, Iligan, Cagayan, just name it. So, hopefully po, magpa-affiliate kayo para masama kayo sa official directory ng mga chess clubs ng Pilipinas. Norlino Garcia Tagalog is watching. Beth Santiago, one of our organizers. Tabla. So, they decided to draw game 7. Okay, we'll go to game 8. Wait lang po. Game 8, si Bersamina po ang puti ngayon. Eric Labog ang itim. Lihim. Okay, the score is now 4 versus 3. Okay, gentlemen, whenever you're ready, may start. And now, playing white, Evans Gambit ulit. Evans Gambit ulit si Bersamina. Tried this already in last game. Sa game 3, I think natalo siya dito last time. Alright, si Edward Serrano pa pala, ang ating ratings administrator. Si Edward Serrano ang nagpapak. Christmas party. Good luck, guys. Meantime, nandito po tayo at nanonood po tayo dito ng match na to. Very close match actually. 1 point lang lamang ni Eric Labog. Anything can still happen. We are now at game 8. After 7 games, lamang po ng 1 point lang si Labog, having won 2 games. While Bersamina won just 1 game, game 6. And the rest of the games have ended in draws. Fighting draws, all of them. So, talagang so Bishop 80, kita rin natin yan kanina, no? That move to temporarily prevent casting, pero marking ways around it for black to be able to castle. So at this juncture, white is down 2 pawns, but typical of the Evans Gambit. And in exchange, behind po ang development ang black. Yung bishop niya, especially the right squared bishop and the rook on a8 are still waiting to be used. But of course, a pawn is a pawn, kaya it depends on whether white can organize a strong attack before black is able to consolidate and develop his pieces. Evans Gambit has not really been refuted. Ano lang, a matter of taste lang. People are more subtle now. But as I said, even Garry Kasparov used the Evans Gambit from time to time. Kinain yung pawn sa T4 ng puti. Black is evaluating whether it's okay for him to capture back the pawn on D4, no? Or just castle. Yan yung iniisip niya ngayon. So I decided to just castle. Sana lang yung mga comments natin. Hindi lang nakikita yung mga comments. Where is my phone? Malupit talaga yung tatlong labog na magkakapatid. Oo nga. So, nandito actually yung isang kapatid niya, si Mark Labog. lakas din. Aralan ni Eric yung Evans Gambit. Tinala niya siya dyan sa opening niya last pa. Yun pala. Henry Villanueva. Aka Michael Hackett. I don't know why, bakit April Bagmasmad always refers to Henry Villanueva as Michael Hackett. Francis Pandillo. Hello? Wilfredo Gonzalez. Hello? Our master teacher, Winston Silva. Nanonood daw. Vince Catoto from University of Batangas. Hello? Ayan, kailan kaya makakabakante. I think Winston Silva is in Shanghai right now, but it is available po. Continue natin yung mga lecture series niya. Napakaganda po. Tignan. The videos are here in this NCFP Online Chess Training Institute. Mapapanood nyo po siya. Naka-record po yan for all eternity, as long as my Facebook. Free to watch. Paganda po ng mga Wilfredo Gonzalez. Hello, attorney. Hello to you. Happy New Year. I hope you're enjoying this. D5. Tapping the knight on C6. But that knight is defending the knight, the other knight on A7. So, ang tanong, paano na? So, this is a very close match, no? Very interesting who will come out ahead, no? Right now, it's Eric Labog who's ahead by 1 point. At 1 point nga, ahead siya ng 2 points. 3-1. And 3.5, 1.5 until Paulo Bersamina managed to win his first game on game 6 to narrow the gap to 3.5 to 1.5 going into the halftime break. So the roles are now reversed naman, no? Of course, it's now Eric Labog who's down material. Many times in this match kasi, it's the other way around. It's Paulo Bersamina down material. Pero in this game, 1 piece up po si Paulo Bersamina. But may attack naman si Eric Labog sa king, whose pawn protection has been ruined. So, of course, obvious naman yung threat, ano? And Paulo allowed 3-4 if Labog wants it. Right now he's behind. So perpetual. Alright. So but like I said, every draw favors the one leading. Inches closer to, allows him to inch closer to the magic score of 6.5 required to win the match. So the score is now 4.5, 3.5. We're heading into game 9. Pa-end game na po tayo. Ito na po, mauubusan na po ng rounds si Paulo. Hindi pa siya makabalik dito. Eric Labog now playing white versus Bersamina black. Game 9. Guys, the PGN file will be available immediately after this match. I will post it, no? So, sa mga gustong review ng mga laban dito, you can do it. You can do so. Nice tactical defense. So, guys, gentlemen, whenever you're ready, may start game 9. So, Labog manages to find a defense to d5 by playing for a perpetual check that turns out to be unpreventable. So I promise to post the PGN file immediately after this match is done, para sa ating mga members na gustong mag-analyze ng mga games ng match na to in depth. You can do so. At in preparation for our newsletter that we will be distributing to our members via email. So, sa mga hindi pa officially member ng NCFP, hindi pa nakabayad ng membership fee, at hindi pa part ng email list ng official NCFP members, pa-member na po kayo. Because po, Project MOA will be available as an enhanced and improved version, but will not be posted via Facebook, but will be distributed via email to only to those who are officially members of NCFP by accomplishing the membership form with the email address and paying the membership fee of 300 pesos. So, yun po ang plano ng Project MOA. Kasi po, we are actually paying a lot of money to maintain the online library, the online storage that we use for Google Drive. So your membership with the NCFP, your membership fee will help to keep Project MOA going. So right now po, Project MOA is at 18,500 files. It will grow bigger to 25,000 files. On YouTube, we have Lorenzo Ignacio. Pa-shout out po, Team Tuguegarao City. More power po, Team Tuguegarao. Ilocos Norte na yan. So this is another recipe. Beth Santiago, hello po sa magandang nanay ni Eric Labog, si Fredeline Hope I Labog. Kinakabahan na siya, attorney. Feeling siya naglalaro. Perpetual si Labog. Yes, that's true. He's part of the champion team ng NCAA. First time po na nag-champion ng University of Perpetual sa NCAA chess team. Sa NCAA chess. And it's all because of the effort of the coaches and the players, of course. Part of them is Eric Labog. We can say that Eric Labog is a good recruit from the coaches of University of Perpetual Health team. It allowed them to snatch or grab their first ever national chess championship sa NCAA. Papa-member din po ang chess club namin dito sa Mariveles, Bataan. Attorney, email ko na po ang form. Thank you po. Salamat din po. So guys, let's build our online directory of affiliated chess clubs. Kaya pa-member na po kayo. We'll promote your chess club. everywhere we go, we will promote your chess club then. Para lahat alam that in your place, kayo po yung affiliated member. Isa sa mga affiliated clubs ng ating NCFP. We are NCFP. Tandaan niyo po, NCFP is not the officials that run it. NCFP is the people that make it work. The members themselves. Wala na pong ibang tutulong sa chess, hindi tayo lang na nagmamahal sa chess ng mga Pilipino. At yung ano pala yun, no? Alright. Sa YouTube po, pa-shoutout po, Butuan City Chess Club. Happy New Year! Mr. Joel Tiladan, shoutout po, Butuan City. May chess club din pala sa Butuan City. Pa-member po kayo para ma-promote din po natin ang chess club nyo sa mga Pilipinong members ng NCFP. Para kung sila ay pupunta sa Butuan, alam nila kung saan sila pupunta para ma-meet ang mga kapatid natin, mga chess players sa Butuan City. Pa-shoutout Lorenzo Ignacio, ilang taon na po ba si Labog? Eric Labog Jr. is 17 years old. So, teenager pa po, one of our strong international masters. Promising players. Promising. One of our prospects for the next GM title holder. Bernie Padilla, good afternoon, Attorney Cleaver and Anthony Arbeck. Shoutout po here from Davao City. Kumusta po kayo sa Davao? Sarap ng pagkain sa Davao. Whenever I'm in Davao, I always look forward to the food. Fresh na fresh. Fresh seafoods. Kenny Ray Costa. Anyway, so, Kison versus Labog, abangan ko po sana mangyari. Tignan lang natin. Nasa tao po ang butuan, ang butuhan kung anong match ang susunod. It's rule of the majority. Kaya kung gusto niyo ang isang match, makampanya po kayo sa mga kaibigan niyo na magpa-member sa NCFP at mag-vote sa match na gusto niyo para yun ang mananalo. Very interesting yung gambit, Evans gambit, ginamit yan ni Shiro mid-90s with interesting wins. Ano na? Shiro. See you tomorrow. Yes sir, Martin Gaticales. May Blitz tournament po kami sa headless ng Manila Chess Club. Malaki po yung prizes for a Blitz tournament. Malaki po yung... i-announce po na nga yung prizes. Hindi po i-announce yung prizes eh. Para pero very limited po yung space kasi maliit lang po yung chess club na yun. Up to, I think, 100 players lang pwede. Sagad na nga po yung 100 eh. Sobrang but anyway, katuwaan lang naman. Just for celebration of the New Year 2020. Chess Journey of Amateur CDCA. Mas exciting pa sana manood, sir, kung makikita namin yung chess clock. Oo nga, pasensya na po. Mia culpa po yan. It's my fault that hindi natin makikita yung chess clock because naiwan ko po yung chess clocks na DGT sa aking condominium sa Makati. Nandoon po. Wala po dito sa aking bahay ngayon. Nasa Alabang, ano? Kaya sayang talaga. Yung kasing hiniram for the Eastern Asia Ace Group Championship nung sinole sa Makati, hindi ko pa naiuwi. Ay nako. Then I completely forgot about it until to this morning na wala pala akong DGT na chess clock dito sa bahay. So, ganyan po ang nangyari. Ano mga gawa natin. But anyway, okay lang kasi malalaman naman natin na panic time na because the players are moving fast. Alright. So, guaranteed big prizes po tomorrow. Yung tournament na yan ay hindi po yan for profit talaga. In fact, I think lahat ng registration will go to the prizes plus may sponsorship pa. So, mas malaki ang prizes po natin sa ating Blitz tournament. Lance Gabriel Kabab, Shirov Timan, 1995 in DL. Happy to see na nilalaro pa rin yung opening na yan, particularly Bersamina, top caliber player. Yan, Bersamina is known to play that Evans Gambit, ano? Among other gambits. Nalaro niya naman lahat eh. In this game, ang pinipressure si Labog dito He's still leading, no? And just saved half point again in the last game, game 8. So 2 points na lang ang kailangan ni Eric Labog from the next 4 games. Para manalo siya. The magic score is 6.5. First to score 6.5 points wins the match. Right now we're in game 9. So after this, tatlong laban na lang po. According to Henry Lopez, I am Labog is on the ropes. But he's been on the ropes many times. He's always managed to especially pag mag-panic time na, he manages to neutralize the attack. But since winning his first game, Bersamina has been very strong. One point down pala si Eric Labog dito. And horrible center dominated completely by black. Hindi pala yung threat naman. One piece down. Pawn. And Eric Labog resigns. Bersamina equalizes the score in the match at 4.5 apiece, heading to the last 3 games. Last 3 games na po. And it's all even at 4.5 each. So this last 3 games, this 12-game match has been reduced to a 3-game match. After the first 9 games ended in both players having 9 points each, 4.5 points each. So we are heading to game 10. Bersamina is playing white in game 10. Labog is playing black. Okay, gentlemen, whenever you're ready, you may start. So, Paulo has shifted gears and now has used the so-called Scotch opening, inspired by the Scotch whiskey. I don't know why it's called the Scotch opening. Sa mga nakakalam bakit ang tawag ng opening ito ay Scotch, let me know. Gambit pa rin ba ito? Yes, pero gambit, no? So, copy po. Medyo exciting na po for fans of both sides. Oh, brandy ba? Di ba whiskey? I don't know my liquor. Sorry talaga. I'm not a fan. So, black played c5. c5. Pushing the knight on d4 out of his post. Paulo elects to move his knight to d3 instead of f3. Magandang laban po ito. Talagang Ronald Llavanes joined. Master Ronald Llavanes from the Air Force. National Master Ronald Perez. Ganda ng laban. O nga, last 3 games na. Last 3 games and we are tied at 4.5. So whoever has the steadier nerve will win. Grandmaster Marcinelia, kumusta na? Okay lang po. Ito, preparing for 2020. Kayo po, Grandmaster, hope you're preparing, training for the upcoming Chess Olympiad in Manila, in Russia. Chess Olympiad po natin ay sometime I think in August. August 2020 in Siberia, in Russia. Where our national champion, our reigning national champion, Grandmaster Banjo Bersamina will play. It's one of the Team Agila ng Pilipinas. Hopefully po, I can join the delegation and cheer for our team members. Look at 5, look at 4. Attorney, kailan po ang next live feed niyo at sino po ang possible matchup? Thanks po. The next live feed will depend on when we can hit 20,000 members on the official NCFP Facebook group. So how to access po the official NCFP Facebook group is www.facebook.com/groups with an S, groups/ONCFP. Yan po yung official Facebook group natin. And right now we have 19,600 members or 19,700 members. As soon as it reaches 20,000 po, we will hold another live feed. Ang possible matchup naman ay mag-depend sa voting that will take place. So po, that's the members who will decide what match they want to see. So, anyone is free to suggest kung anong matchup ang gusto nilang tignan, at kung yung matchup na yan, yung matchup na sinuggest ay mananalo, yun po ang gagawin natin. So, with full cooperation naman po ng mga players, I see that if voted, lahat ng players have agreed to participate naman. Special thanks to I.M. Oliver de Makiling, no? Kahit na nasa Mindanao siya, because siya yung voted to play against David Elorta, ay pumunta talaga siya rito just to play the match. So yun po, Labog versus David or Quezon. Tingnan mo na. Hindi pa natalo ang ating King of Philippine Blitz. Right now, it's still even at 4.5, 4.5. So, both have equal chances to win. Both Eric Labog and Paulo Bersamina have equal chances to win this match. Tatlong games na lang po ang natitira at tabla po sila. Paulo Bersamina is playing white here. SC the Scotch Gambit. Scotch Gambit na yan. Ito na Scotch opening. Okay, so as I said guys, the PGN file will be available for your viewing pleasure and analysis. Let us know what you think, kung saan ang blunder yung mga players natin. Of course, you can expect blunders din, not a perfect game because Blitz naman kasi ito eh. This is not a long game, kaya especially during panic time, blunders really abound, mistakes abound. But that doesn't take away the excitement of the match. Hopefully, rapid naman tayo, no? Change natin ang format from Blitz to rapid 6 games. So, really nice. Para naman we will stay true to our think deep theme for NCFP in 2020. Our international master, now, international arbiter, Toti Abundo is watching now. Hello sir, if you're watching indeed, hope you're enjoying this Blitz matchup between Bersamina, 21 years old, member of the Baku Olympiad and others, against Prince Eric Labog Jr., ASEAN age group champion in the under 18 this year. One of our strong players, 17 years old, palarong pambansa champion, and ASEAN plus age group champion. So this is a 12-game match. After 9 games, tabla po sila at 4.5 each. At one point, Eric Labog was leading by 2 points. But Bersamina slowly crept back into the match by winning the last 2 games. The last 2 decisive games, Game 6 and Game 9. So marami pong tabla dito, no? But they were all fighting draws. But maraming tabla. Unlike other matches na wala talagang tabla. In this match, maraming tabla po. Both of them won 2 games apiece. The rest are draws. So, maganda po ang laban. Hindi ko alam kung sinong lamang dito. Well, optically may pass pawn sa e6, so if this liquidates into an endgame, lamang ang puti. But black's bishops are putting pressure on the kingside position. So hindi pa rin totally lamang. Marami pa rin. Things can still happen in the middle game. This is not yet the end game. This is still the middle game. Ayan. So that knight is defending f5, removing the defender. Very complicated position for me. Look, so materially equal pa rin, no? But pieces have been exchanged. Nawala na yung bishops na pressuring the white king side, no? So the closer it reaches the endgame, the more pronounced the advantage of white will be. Protected pass pawn yung sa kanya, whereas black has an isolated pass pawn on c5. That said, in Blitz, anything can happen. And Bersamina has formed what they call the Alekhines gun, tripling heavy pieces in one pile, with a queen behind. Ang tawag lang, Alekhines gun. repetition pa rin time. Mabilis na po yung move ng ating mga players. But of course, every move they have a 5 seconds delay. Ano? So, we will not see total time scramble. Yung oras po ay 5 minutes, 5 seconds delay. Hindi ko lang makikita, hindi lang natin makikita yung clock kasi hindi po DGT ang ginamit ko. My fault there. So, but from the way they are moving, both of them are, I think, under 15 seconds up, under a minute. Age 6. A shout out attorney from Isabela, Jerome Kudapas, in watching from YouTube. Hello sa lahat ng mga Isabela. Si Eric Labog po ay malapit po sa inyo. From Nueva Vizcaya po, from the north. Si Eric Labog. So somehow Eric with active play of his using his screen is preventing White from making any headway, no? Labog versus Elorta naman sana sir sa susunod. Tignan natin. It's all about the voting. It's all about the voting. Ang mananalo dito will be one of the players. Ayoko naman, no? So, Labog has only 10 seconds left. Kasi narinig ko na yung warning ng clock 10. Very crucial po kasi tabla po ang match, no? 4.5 apiece. So nobody is moving. Paulo Bersamina is down to 2 seconds. Marinig po. 5, 4, 3, 2. So if you want to see a match like Labog versus Lara, make sure that you get your friends to become members of NCFP and kayo lahat will vote kasi it's all about who wins sa voting. Ang match na makikita natin ay kung anong match ang mananalo sa voting. I think more than 400 members voted for this. refuse to draw this one, huh? And it's empty to draw. Hard stopping yun na. I think there was may winning chances both. I think may winning chances din. Walang ano. But it ended in a draw, so this 12-game match has been reduced to a 2-game match. So we're going to game 11, tied. This time it's Eric Labog playing white, Bersamina playing black. So regardless what happens to game 11, we will have a game 12. So that was a hard starting game. Exciting. I don't know kung sino na dapat panalo dun. Looks like, but in my opinion, I think there was a winning line there for white. Hindi ko lang mas sure kung meron ba talaga. So it's Eric Labog who held the draw from University of Perpetual Czech. Perpetual Czech. According to Roland Perez. Sino to? Henry Lopez pala. Parehong mahusay. Very resourceful play from both sides. Okay. So, hintayin natin mga players natin, ha? Take a break pa sila. This last 2 games is very crucial. Okay. So, very exciting po ang laban na to. I hope you keep watching. Nakakakaba naman, sir. Lalo nila. Shoutout po Cagayan Valley Chess Association to Ligaraw City Chapter. Kumusta po kayo dyan? Uy, tapa ako dyan sa ano. Gawin ko na yan. But players, I hope game 11 po. Start whenever you're ready. Labog for the first time played C4 English opening. Ay, hindi pala first time. Naglaro na pala siya. Position yan kanina. So, Eric Labog will always starts with knights F3. Varys is opening now. Shifts to the English opening. C4. Kumarin ka na po ba? Hindi pa nga eh. Konti lang eh. Okay lang. Malapit ang matapos to. 2 games. It's the last 2 games. So, true to his style, Bersamina plays F5 to try and seize the initiative and gain space on the king side and open lines on the king side. So, ang score po natin ay 5 all. All na po. Remember, whoever gets to reach 6.5 points is the winner. Whether by draw or by actual game. Basta po ang unang mga 6.5. Both players are equal at 5 points each. So this last, every move is crucial. So they've proven themselves, whatever happens, they've proven themselves to be worthy of each other's match. Worthy to be recognized as the king and the prince. So, Mark Oliver Incad, engineer. Thank you for your live feeds at Attorney Merlin. You're welcome po. Keep adding your friends on the official NCFP group so that we can boost big memberships and hopefully attract commercial sponsors in our activities. So the next match will happen once we reach 20,000 members, a milestone, a huge milestone, 20,000 members. Actually, ang goal po natin ay talagang 50,000, at least 50,000 members. So, keep adding your friends po so that we can reach our goal, collective goal. And so that we can see more matches like this in the days to come. Idol ko tong mga tao pero parang puro play safe si Paulo. Safe si Paulo? Really? Kasi alam niya na matinig din kasi si Eric. Paki-update ang score. Yeah, I've updated the score already. Okay, thank you very much. 5 all na po tayo. This is game 11. A win here would be very advantageous to the winner because he will only need to draw the last game to win the match. How much does this school cost? This NCP Online Chess Training Institute is free for now. You just watch the videos and the matches that are featured in this Online Chess Training Institute. And when we have tutorial videos po, it's interactive. You can ask your questions, you can ask the lecturer anything under the sun to help you improve your game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equal material, but it looks like Eric Labog's defensive skills will be tested once more. so far he has managed to prove himself a good defensive player, thwarting attacks of Bersamina that look like irresistible. So, nanggagaling kasi siya sa University of Perpetual Check. Yun. According to Henry Lopez, last game is saved by Perpetual Check. Perpetual kasi. Master Sandra Severino now is watching. Also watching is my friend from Zamboanga, Edward Sumergido, Sumerguide. Under pressure naman, ano? Yung open F-file, double looks on open F-file, and queen on A4. Let's see if Labog will not wilt under pressure and find the best continuation. Very crucial na po itong mga laro ito because patapos na po ang laban natin, ang match natin. This is now the 11th game. The last two, the penultimate round, with both players still tied at 5 games each. That is a sacrifice actually, no? What is the purpose of the sacrifice? I have no idea. But for sure, my idea si Eric. For sure, my idea si Eric. Just one, no? I think just to force that queen with exchange of queens. Maybe it's just to force the exchange of queens, I don't know, maybe. Huh? So, nag-sacrifice ng pawn sa F5. Ano yung follow-up? Kinain naman yung Paulo. Saan yung follow-up? Is the question. Hindi pa naman stress sa queen kasi wala. Holy smoly. Sila magkamalag doon, so one piece down for Paulo. Follow up pa, no. Ang magandang tanong. So right now, Eric Labog is 1 piece up. In exchange for 2 pawns. 1 piece for 2 pawns, 1 bishop for 2 pawns. But the position is still precarious, the king side. Tingnan po natin kung ano bang mga evaluation niya dito, mga master? What do you think of the position? So Eric Labog manages to find a continuation that forces the exchange of queens. But now the compensation is 3 pawns, a piece for 3 pawns, so the dynamic imbalance materially supposed to be equal. Sabi nyo kasi play safe si Sir. Piece for 3 pawns. Pure king and pawn na lang si Tim. Si Eric, kasi Bersamina pala. So I think the only one winning chances here is white. But let's see. Panic time kasi. Hindi na ma-analyze lang lahat ng mga possibilities. Kaya as usual in a Blitz match, it's all about the nerves. Who can keep their concentration level up. So chess journey of amateur CBCA. Intense din nakita ni Paulo yung Queen H4 list na same comments sa Facebook, same comments sa YouTube. Sabi ni Jake Sibiliar, bitin, sayang, galing, mambulabog ni Labog. Mambulabog. To confuse. Saan yung king na yan? I-adjust mo yung king. Nice match at turning. Oo nga. Nice match. Nice match. Ako na. And Eric Labog resigns. Whoa! Wow. Wow. Basta ako, enjoy na lang. Kahit sino manalo. Alright. So, we're going to the last round, last game with Bersamina enjoying a one game lead. 1 point lead. 6-5. Yan. After a dramatic 11 game, natalo po si Eric Labog, 1 piece up. Pero, hindi po na prevent yung 8 pawn from queening. Yung wait lang ha. Okay players, wait lang ha. Okay. Exciting na naman. In case Labog manages to tie, so we will add one more game. Until there's a winner. So yun po ang rules natin. Same time controls po. So hindi po tayo mag-Armageddon or anything like that. We will just add one game and another game and another game until we find a winner. Yun po ang nangyari before. Hindi lang gagawin natin ngayon. So far there were only 2 matches that went to tie break. Yung match po ni Reyes at saka ni Elorta was Elorta who had to win the 12th game to force the tie break. At saka yung kay Bersamina versus John Emmanuel Garcia, which also went into the tie breaks. Okay, gentlemen, whenever you're ready, may start. Scotch. They're repeating their game in the 10th round. They're opening. Where Paulo Bersamina also essayed the Scotch Gambit. So a draw here would favor Paulo Bersamina, no? Because he would reach the required 6.5 points. So this is a must win for Eric Labog to force tiebreak. Rook pawn is the knight's worst enemy. Yes. Nakuha sa tiyaga. I really thought with 1 piece down, 1 piece up. If it were a bishop instead of a knight, the win would have been very, very easy to do. But knight ang natira eh. Kaya mahirap ang knight, especially with pawns on both sides of the board. Hirap abot ng mga squares. Elisario Rico Paslon, play for draw na lang si Bersamina. Second half, hindi pa nanalo si Labog nga. So, maraming tabla. But this is a must win for him right now. So, as true to his style, Paulo Bersamina is once again pushing his F-pawn, hoping to find something in the king side. Sabi ni Elmer Halyorina, mas maganda pa to sa laban ng Golden State. Siyempre naman, Golden State eh. Kahit sino nabablunder, sabi ni GTC Pampasaya in YouTube. Even Super Grandmaster Levon Aronian versus Carlsen. Oh, nakita ko yun. Queen D7. Di nakita ni Aronian. Nakakainin lang na knight yung queen niya. Maganda manood if malalalim ang tirada. Mapapaisip ka din kung ano ang idea nila. Yeah. Tip. So, ano nangyari dito? What a pawn formation in the center, no? And the knight in D4. Nag-sacrifice na naman ang piyesa at palasya, no? Hindi, wala sacrifice pa pala. Wala pa pala sacrifice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 pawns. Sacrifice ng 2 pawns for an attack. Si Paulo. But what an attack it is. Hari last week push. Push na. Jerome Padapas on YouTube. White is winning. Let's see what happens. Oh, we shall see. So liquidates. White liquidates. Cashes in with his material advantage. Now it's changed down for 1 pawn, but 4 pawn islands and double isolated pawns on the C file. Let's see if Eric can will himself to fight despite the odds. My friend Arden Reyes watching on YouTube. Nice game. Ikaw, gusto mo namang challenge sa kanila, Arden? Dapat kasi magpapogi ka para buboto yung mga tao sa'yo na ikaw ang sunod na challenger. My friend from Iligan, Ruben Cabading, is watching now. So, si Bersamina, nanalo ka na 1 piece down eh. Baka may chance pa yan. Ubush. Eric resigns as he loses his pawn on E5. And his queen as well. So, congratulations guys! The final score is 7-5 in favor of Paulo Bersamina. Is still the king of Philippine Blitz. So I hope you enjoyed watching that game. So kailan po next natin na live matchup? Malapit na po kasi 300 members na lang po and we will reach 20,000 members on Facebook. Kaya keep adding your members new members, keep adding your friends po so that we can watch another exciting match to follow up. So as for what will be the next match, I leave it up to you to vote for the match that you want to see after this. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Guys on YouTube, thank you for watching. Guys on Facebook, thank you for watching then. At see you next time. Bye-bye.